Welcome to English literature class, my dear students of class 9th. Now I am going to start lecture number 3. The chapter A Horse and Two Goats is going on. Here page number 54. You see the last paragraphs. What happens when Muni moved off from the shop? He later told his wife that scoundrel, rascal, worthless fellow. Scoundrel means rascal or a worthless fellow would not give me anything. So go out and sell the drumsticks for what they are worth. Without money, without paying him, he will give nothing to me. So go out and sell the drumsticks for what they are worth. When you sell, you will get some money. What may be, it doesn't matter what amount it will be collected, but sell it. He flung himself down in a corner to recoup from the fatigue of his visit to the shop. He flung himself down in a corner. He sat in a corner leisurely to make back, to recoup, to make back from the fatigue. He wanted to relax himself from the fatigue, tiredness of his visit to the shop. He was entirely fatigued. His wife said, "You are getting no sauce today. You are getting no sauce today, nor anything else. Nothing will be given you to eat. I can't find anything to give you to eat. Nothing is in the store. Nothing is in the kitchen store. I can't find anything to give you to eat. Fast till the evening. Fast till the evening. It will do you good. In the evening, go and you will it will be good for you. Fast till the evening. Take the goats and be gone now. Take the goats and be gone now." She cried and added, "Don't come back before the sun is down." She rebuked and cried and added, "Don't come back." His wife, Muni's wife, cried and added, "Don't come back before the sun is down. You will have to starve today, without food today. Fast till the evening." He knew that if he obeyed her, she would somehow conjure up some food for him in the evening. She knew. He knew. Muni knew that if he obeyed her, if he obeyed his wife, she would somehow, any way, she will do some magic and will arrange some food for him in the evening. Only he must be careful not to argue and irritate her. Only he must be careful not to argue and irritate her. He must be very careful not to irritate her wife. Her temper was undependable in the morning, but improved by evening time. Her temper was approx in the morning, but improved by evening time. She was sure to go out and work. She was sure. Muni's wife was sure that she will go out and work. What work? Grind corn in the big house, which was in his village. Remember it. Grind corn in the big house, sweep or scrub somewhere, brooming, sweeping somewhere, and earn enough to buy food stuff and keep a dinner ready for him in the evening. She will do household work, household chores in the big house, and they will give something good to eat in the evening. Unleashing the goats to release. Unleashing means to release. Releasing the goats from the drumstick tree. Muni started out, driving them ahead and uttering weird cries, wild or strange cries, weird, wild or strange cries from time to time in order to urge them on. He passed through the village with his head bowed in thought. He was in his thought. He bowed. His head was bowed. He did not want to look at anyone. He was totally fatigued and perplexed. He did not want to look at anyone or be accosted or to speak to anyone first. Accosted, to speak to first. He did not want to look at anyone or be accosted or to speak to first. A couple of cronies. Cronies means close friends. Cronies. A couple of cronies lounging, waiting in the temple corridor, hailed, saluted him. A couple of friends, a couple of close friends, waiting in the temple corridor, hailed him, saluted him, but he ignored their call. He did not pay attention. The shopman had said that he was 70. The shopman had said that he was 70. At 70, only one waited to be summoned by God. He is thinking here. He thought that at 70, only one waited to be called by God. This is the time that I may be called by God. When he was dead, what would his wife do? He thought. When he was dead, what would his wife do? They had lived in each other's company since they were children. Now he is thinking on the way. He is driving. While driving his cattle, he was thinking that they had lived. They means here Muni himself and his wife lived in each other's company since they were children. He had been told on their day of wedding that he was 10 years old. Muni's wife told to Muni that her age was 10 years old at the time of marriage, at the time of wedding, and he was 10 years old and she was 8 years old. Muni's wife was 8 years old and Muni's age was 10 years old. So since childhood, when they were children, they lived in each other's company. Prajani, none, no children. They have no children. Prajani, children, none. Perhaps a large prajani would have brought him the blessing of gods. Perhaps a large prajani, a person's children, a large prajani would have brought him the blessing of the gods. Only on the outskirts did he lift his head and took up. When he crossed the village, then and come outskirts of the village, he lifted his head and looked up. He urged and bullied the goats until they meandered, turned along to the foot of the horse statue on the edge of the village. There was at the edge of the village, on the edge of the village, there was a statue of horse. To the foot of the horse, pedestal of the horse on the edge of the village, he sat on its pedestal. On statue's pedestal. Pedestal means on which the statue was situated. For the rest of the day. For the rest of the day, he sat on its pedestal. The advantage of this was that he could watch the highway and see the lorries and buses pass through to the hills. From the pedestal he used to see, and it gave him a sense of belonging to a larger world. The world is so large, he used to think. It gave him a sense of belonging. He is also a member of this large world. The pedestal of the statue was broad enough. The pedestal on which the statue was situated was broad enough for him to move around as the sun traveled up. As the sun traveled up. And westward, or he could also crouch under the belly means stomach, of the horse for shade. He used to sit there. And what happens after that? How was the horse? How big was the horse? And what were the features? What were the features of the horse? You will study in my next video. Thank you so much, students.